Hello, welcome. This is what I call Z's Creations. Right now, I'm whipping up some Cajun blackened shrimp. I've already added the ingredients. What you do is you got your shrimp, you thaw it, you let it sit under some warm water for a little bit. You got your brown sugar, you got your cayenne, always got your Old Bay, nutmeg, oregano, Italian seasoning, and your adobo. Can't go wrong with Goya. And you mix it up in your bowl. Make sure your brown sugar is thoroughly incorporated. And this is what you come with. It's your shrimp. This is what it's gonna look like. Make sure you taste it according to your liking. If it's too sugary, add a little bit more salt. If it's too salty, add a little bit more brown sugar. You just want a little bit of consistency so everything is well incorporated. We got our clams already in the oven. It only takes about 20 minutes to make. We got our rice in the microwave. Currently, I don't have a rice cooker, which I usually make rice in, but that's fine. So we gotta maneuver it sometimes. Gotta maneuver stuff. All right. Since that's ready, set, go, stirred up, add a little bit more adobo, if you know, and we're gonna put it on the stove. So let's take us over here. Here's our stove. Right? There we go. Turn on the light for you if it's a little dark. Here we go. Here's our stove. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do is fry the shrimp. Well, not really fry, it's like more like grilled. But here we are. Got our shrimp, got our pan, and we're gonna turn on the heat. Add your butter or any type of oil that you prefer. It really doesn't matter. I prefer butter, but you could add olive oil if you want. Oh, make sure you use a non-stick pan, or if you're not using a non-stick pan, add more oils or an oil to your pan, because it will stick. Alright, and then we gotta get our spatula, the little spatula stirred, and we're gonna make our Cajun blackened shrimp. We're just gonna wait for the butter to melt and add our shrimp. And what's also on the menu, we got rice, we got clams, and I'm gonna be making baked chicken. I make it baked because, well, I'm at my mom's house. I'm not gonna really be frying a whole lot of stuff. Fried foods are very unhealthy for your arteries. So we're gonna make it grilled, and our little vegetable is gonna be green beans. Our butter has melted. We'll be adding the shrimp and stir fry it. Here's our shrimp. I'll show you. There's our shrimp. And we are cooking. We are here cooking. Just continuously stir it. It's not gonna, I'll give it like 10-15 minutes. And I'll catch you back in 10 minutes. Alrighty? So here I'm just slicing some bell pepper up. I'm gonna add it to our shrimp. And you want them like this size, like julienne, but I'm gonna dice them. You want them like this, about this size. And we're just gonna throw them in the pan. We're still waiting on our shrimp to cook, so everything can go smooth. Just add a little color, you know? Nothing too big, nothing too small. Just add a little color to your food. And we're gonna mix it. And I want it to simmer. I want the juices to actually, you know, evaporate. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. This is what it looks like right here. It smells good. And we're just gonna add this on top of our rice. And we're gonna have a vegetable. My mom doesn't eat corn, so it's probably gonna be like something green. And you can check back in a few minutes. Okay, so our clams just came out the oven. And this is what they look like. There's our clams. Our shrimp is still going. And we're about to make our chicken. So, I sliced the rest of the bell pepper. I'm about to add it into our chicken. And this time, you want them as matchsticks. We're gonna add our adobo. Always gotta have adobo on everything. Add your adobo. And your parsley, a little bit of heat. Gotta go a little bit of heat. So add a little bit of hot sauce. Not too hot though. Don't make it too hot. Add your parsley. And I kind of want to make it curry. But curry doesn't go with seafood. So we're gonna make it something light. We're gonna make it like lemon pepper. So add your lemon pepper seasoning. And make sure you keep an eye on your shrimp. Since it's lemon pepper, we're gonna add lemon juice. Have a little bit of lemon juice, not too much. Just a dab. Just a little dab. And that's about it. You don't really need a lot for lemon pepper chicken. You can add your garlic salt. Add your little garlic and thyme. Add your thyme. That's what we got. And you're gonna let it sit. A little marinate, you know, probably like 10-15 minutes, not gonna kill it. Put it in your bowl, shake it up, put it in your refrigerator. Come back, 15 minutes, shake it up, shake, 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 shake. And this is gonna be grilled. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Put it in your refrigerator, 10 minutes. And we're back. So we got our shrimp done. It's a little sweet, and then it has like that kick from the cayenne. But we're gonna move on to our chicken. So we got our chicken. Remember, we got our lemon pepper. Here we are. We're just gonna add it to the pan with our little bit of butter. Here's so you can see what I'm doing. Just add your little butter. I already added it to, you know, inside the bowl so it can marinate with it. You just spread it on your pan. And we're gonna add this in the oven at 450 degrees for at least 25 minutes. So just lay out your chicken, whatever, you know, your chicken wings, or whatever you feel like using, really. It's solely on you. Cooking is about what you feel, not what anybody else feels about. Right? So we're gonna add our chicken to the pan and cook it at 450 for 25 minutes. Make sure it's thoroughly spread so every piece of chicken gets cooked. Remember, our chicken is lemon pepper, and we're gonna add our pepper on top. Ready? This goes in the oven. Here we go. And we'll be back for the final product. All right, we've come to the final process, plating. We got our shrimp done. What I did is I put it in a little measuring cup, and we're gonna flip it over. The shrimp's already on the bottom. So we're gonna flip it over. Make sure it stays on your plate. And that's what we come out with. That is our shrimp and rice. Ready? We got our clams. We put those, gonna plate those up. Get your clams. All right. We got our chicken. Our chicken. And we have our vegetables. And this is just arugula and spinach, tomato. Gonna add that. Get your little forks. Add it to your plate. And on top of that, we're gonna add a vinaigrette. Let's add our arugula in the middle of our plate with a little bit of tomato. Got cheese on it, a little salt, pepper. You know, be basic. You know, it doesn't have to be hard to cook. Then we're gonna add our raspberry walnut vinaigrette. Not too much, just a little bit. Gotta shake it up. Add that on top, a little color, a little flavor. And there you have it. entree is complete. Look at that. Look at that. Especially with the shrimp and the rice. You see the texture, the quality, the clams, your salad, your chicken. Thank you for spending time with Z's Creations. I hope to see you next time. Link is in the bio.